Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I'll be honest, I will be taking like small mini breaks a lot in the stream since I'm reading fairly great webtoon comics, so you see me stop drawing for a bit, I'm reading, so unhandai. I think it's safe to say I should just watch some YouTube, that way I'm not doing all that work. Art, the flames hit, yes. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. We do not care. It's so magnificent. Have you ever experienced a COD lobby that was peaceful?
No.
I know. A piano can fix all of your problems. It's so fucking magnificent. What OC is this? Is it an OC? Yes, it's an OC. I'm sorry if I was late on responding. We got some ratatouille. OC, for what I would love to hear about it, it's for a story I'm trying to work on. Unfortunately, like the uncivilized fool I am, I do not have the full thing made yet, but they're working towards it. Basically, this was a abused boy who got power of a corrupted being, and now the result is a mentally unstable Joker before you. That's the summed up version. Story still got like a little bit loose ends, but other than that, if you wanna like for me to go into further detail, I can. Let's see. What is the meaning of this insolence? That's the line art. Foolishness has never been so mad before. Where is it? There. Unhand me! Okay. Release me. Okay. The crap that happens when I misclick the tab once. You caught my attention. Truly young one. Please share this unfinished story. Well, simple terms. There's a lot that goes unfinished, but I'll just start it from his side of the world. Basically, Brittany, when he was a kid, he didn't have a normal life. His father was a runaway criminal hiding from the law, and basically, his mother, in this case, was an abused, captured woman. Basically, he was forced into a life where he was always in hiding and had to be on his father's expectations over and over again. But that father was an abusive bum who could do nothing but sit at home all day and hope the police would not find him. One day, however, after dealing with his father's beatings over and over, he couldn't take it and ran from home. That's when, the same day that happened, a red star fell from the sky into a nearby forest. Father went into said forest, and he found this little mask you see before him. Yeah, this mask had a dark deity that had just been defeated and sealed in the mask. Unfortunately, he was the unfortunate soul to pick up said mask, and well, you want to kind of fill in the blank? But mask was stuck to him since that day. And although it just took his face, it replaced a new corrupted power within him, which you see leaking all over his body in the form of red and black flames. But eventually, even with this mask, it made his family hate him more, made him more disgusted. But the only person that could serve as like a hold to his life being his mother. But one day he couldn't take it anymore. When his brother was abusing him over and over until the power leaked out on its own will and took his brother's life. Basically, he couldn't, and he ran. Basically, that was the final straw, and the father, now losing a child, and he didn't see it as like a person he loved. He saw it as a means to an end, and the child being his way to gain money once they get old enough. Though he doesn't know that they need birth certificates and this and that, but we'll not worry about that fact. Let's just say the father drew him out of the house, and if he didn't, well, the father would actually kill Brinny. Brinny ran, never returned that day, leaving his mother and old life behind. And that's when he was, well, exhausted, tired from running, and eventually collapsed, where he was found by a man in a mysterious brown hat. This hat right here. Turns out the man was traveling by, had basically found out he had a nephew. Either a nephew or a grandchild. I don't know. I don't remember family stuff. I'm too tired right now. But basically, he was trying to find one of his long lost nephews, and turns out, coincidentally enough, Brinny was his nephew. And that would mean this random man was his uncle. His uncle took Brinny in and brought him to the big city where he would live his life until he'd reach the age of 16. A couple of years now, but unlike his abusive past, Brinny got a chance to live life like a normal kid despite this weird mask on him. His uncle never really questioned this weird mask and only saw it as a way of, well, if you're just gonna be different, well, okay, you can be different. Everyone's unique in their own way, but if you can't control it, oh well. So he was the only figure in Brinny's life that, well, inspired him to change to be a better person. Unfortunately, this uncle of his had some secrets. He was doing some dark deals and couldn't pay a specific debt. And if he didn't, well, he'd have a group of people sent to collect debt. And if they couldn't pay it, he'd die. And unfortunately, he couldn't pay debt, so yeah, one day he was roaming with Brinny through the big city, and then through the crowd, one person pulled out the gun, and another with a knife. The one with a knife tried to go in first, but Brinny sensed it from a bit away before, well, shoving his uncle out the way and getting this cut on his mask right here. The cut could have been healed, but he didn't want it to be. Anywho, he managed to fend off the dude with a knife. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to stop the speed of a bullet, and his uncle ended up dying there on the spot. But with his last words from his uncle, he took the hat off of his head and placed it on Brinny's, telling him it'll be alright with him there or not. Life will only go on, and he has to follow with it or get left behind. His uncle, he's made some bad decisions, but he didn't regret his death. So, where is this layer? Where? I'm trying to find it. Again, the story has a lot of loose ends, but we're trying to work on it. Hopefully. Layer 60? I love the details on the art. Thank you. The only time I can manage to do this is when I'm not tired. Which layer? Oh, you've got to be effing with me. You have got to be fucking with me. Glow? Glow? You're joking. No. I understand it now. But this doesn't excuse this. I know you see it. It's right here. It's lying to me. Hi, Brady. Hi, random guy. But basically, his uncle had passed, and that was the final nail in the coffin for him, because once that happened, he let all his negativity consume him. His mask began to crack, and the ultimate being of corruption was unleashed upon the world, Megateru Ivy, the dark deity of corruption. Briny didn't care anymore. The world had abused him for long enough. He had no reason to want it to see it stay alive. He was born in a family where he was abused, and that abuse was too much. He was eventually shunned. Would love to read the story? Well, Brittany only comes in at, like, let's say book 4. It's just a story. So I'm telling you this a very late part of the story, because Brittany doesn't even show up until, like, let's say 4 6 of the story in. But it's fine, because regardless, you're gonna see him a lot on my channel, so I might as well give you backstory to him. Basically, he couldn't take it anymore, and he unleashed a major corruption upon his world that destroyed his current universe. That sounds sad? Well, that's how you make a tragic backstory. Now, my problem right now is trying to make him either a villain or an anti-hero, because I know he'll become a hero eventually after he meets OC and all. Main character and all. Main character syndrome doing its main character bullcrap. But let's not talk about that. Let's just say that eventually he will turn to the good, but he's made some poor decisions over the past time of that, so until then, justifiable crash out? Yes, justifiable crash out. He will end up killing his entire world, because we call them I call them Azuroths. Basically, it's just a being made of completely body completely out of flames, eyes completely white, and mouth also completely white. They have justifiable features that are different, but they kind of look something like this. Think of one of these that are red, and it's just sealed inside this little mask you see right here. Other than that, yeah. And the rest will probably be history once the bookish comes out. But other than that, Brittany's story, he will kind of start as an assassin in this next world. He plays as a detective slash spy. His spy, though, is he calls himself a spy, but in reality, he's an assassin. He's a man of many faces and disguises himself as a detective. Okay, let's just say he's like some evil Batman of some sorts, okay? Evil Batman with the personality of Deadpool. But there's a lot of Brittany's mind. He's a very complex person, hopefully. Maybe. Maybe not. But hopefully. Hopefully we can, like, understand getting our story better. Because, again, he's basically the self-insert. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is my real anime depiction of myself. Why did I make him so tragic? Because we want a character to have more depths. Was it too much? Maybe. It's a whole lot of coincidental. You cooking something right now? Yeah, it's called ramen. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's some details I left out. This can definitely be worked on more. I just don't think I have the necessary skills to continue working on some aspects. The flames, for example. I know I can, like, draw some more devious aura to it. But as of right now, a little bit contemplating. Let's see. Let's put it under this. There will be above it. So let's try pen fade. With this. Add layer. And let's do a little experimenting, yes. Look at those. Oh no! Okay. I'm only looking at what I saw from a sticking webtoon, okay? This isn't biblically accurate, nor is it good, so don't judge me! I don't draw magical corrupted effects, okay? Last time I drew Brittany, it just looked like this. So all this magic stuff is completely new to me-ish. I don't know. This thing is about a fantasy anime, and I don't even know how to draw magic? What is wrong with me? Okay, so let's try an add layer. Because I know yeah, it's a matter of yet as of right now. Hopefully we get there. No, it looks weird now, but let's say I go under the glass. Yep, that was bad. Try it again. So maybe we can just focus on like making the glow prominent, but other than that, it needs more emphasis on that though. So we have the glow, but we need, this is a hunch because I don't know what I'm doing as of right now. So we got the full red. Now we gotta try like a little bit of white. I understand where it could go, but as of right now, that position is nay. So
one, she's a female. Two, she's not a boy. Three, and most importantly, she's a girl.
no. Okay. You know what? I kinda like it. Kinda. Ish. It's a hunch. Don't judge me. Oh no. Don't tell me. Crud. Okay. We can do this. We can work past this madness. Okay. Crisis averted. Phew. Okay. Moving back.
Mm-hmm.
A dark deity from another world. Ivy. Azeroth of corruption. Azeroth stories are a wee bit unnatural. There's a bunch of OP anime characters. We need to know who started the universe with said characters. Azeroth will be like the starting point of the anime realms and how they come to pass. And the first universes started with Azeroth. Is it gonna be unnaturally super powerful? Yes. Are my regrets there? Not at all. I am highly aware this will be overly exaggerated in terms of power, but you know what? Hype, I say. But then again, that's just me, and my opinions are actually bad, so let's not talk about that. Are you on Twitch? I'm using both, but as of right now, I'm using a third-party app, Prism, to look at both. Speaking of which, I should probably have like Twitch open on my phone, huh? I got a new phone, surprisingly, so I should probably use it, huh? You know, be smart, Brittany. Use the gift bestowed upon thee. Are you munching on over there, buddy? Dang. I'm joking. Relax.
You're literally the second person to say I've been eating too loud.
Brother, because you are.
Is my mouth?
I'm gonna go now. Good luck. Alrighty, then I'll see you again another time, random guy. Or Jace, or whatever you like to call yourself. Right, I should probably test the smoke effect now, huh? Let's see. Lower opacity to like 50. Okay, maybe not that then. So smoke is like wavy-ish, yeah? Wait, I'm dumbass. Use pen fade. Now it looks like too much. Let a loss for words, friends. I'm lost. Brother! God dang, and you're usually louder than when you're playing Ultra Rumble. Zandri! Zandri, my friend, my buddy, my old chummo pal. There's no way you can manifest the crunchiness of that loud.
I'm surprised myself.
Yeah, so stop. Cease this nonsense. I am joking with him, by the way, so don't take it personal. They are in fact flames, but they're corrupted flames. And corruption has a bit of swirl and glitch in it. You've only seen the swirly part. So let's try this now. Let's assume for a moment that I draw underneath this layer. Because as of right now, we're just trying to work on cool effects. It was a test, and frankly, it's not bad. It's just not good in this scenario. Can't help but get the sinking feeling the hair can be better. So, tinge of orange. Maybe spicing things up with color I'm familiar with. Wait, Rooney's hair is originally brown, though. Let's give this a try. You know, as I see it, that did absolutely nothing for our cause. So why would just do we show like a little bit of remnant for brown?